Hey everyone, Ice McFall here, and welcome back to another episode of Baba Is You. Today's episode is going to be about 10 minutes long, and that's because I can only really record for 30 minutes today because I have somewhere I'm going soon. Tomorrow is also going to be a 10-minute video because I have some work to do. So in the last episode we completed all these levels. I'm not sure exactly where we are in the world map, but we did all these levels except for these extra ones right here. So I think those are the levels we're going to do today. Starting off with Boiling River, Level Island Extra 1. So we did do Extra 2, by the way. So we don't have to do that one. Well, this looks weird. So water is water and hot. Okay, so water is water and it's hot. Baba is melt. Baba is you and float. And school is defeat and float. So I need to not float in order to get past these. We did a level similar to this last episode. So we need to be able to float to go over this water, but we need to stop floating in order to get under these skulls because they're floating. Alright, so I actually have an idea. So we say Baba is melt and you, then that way we don't have to say Baba is you right here, which gives us the ability to use this is for something else. So we can do like water is Baba, like, and put these in the right order. Oh, because water is always water, so that's not gonna work. But we can just not transform it. We could just say water is float. So now we can go under the water and we can go under the skulls as well because they were already floating. And boom. That's the first level. So let's go to level 3, which is Level Island Extra 3, Tiny Isle. Okay. We also did a level like this. These extra levels are just like similar to the other ones. What we had done is we had moved this down because then we can take like the and off of this. So we're gonna say key is flag. To do that, we bring this up. We bring over our flag. Flag is key. And then we can become the keys by saying key is you. So now we are these keys. Then we need to actually make this open so that we can open this water. Let's push or open this. And we also need to open this part right here. Or you know what? We could have just got rid of this water to the left. And then we could have just put text inside of here and said something equals win without having to move win. Key is you and open. And we can open this water right there. And so now we have this area open right here. So we can put text inside of here. I'm sure that first we need to put and in there. Something is something and win. You can put open and win. So now we just put down this is. And we could say key is open and win. So now I can go into the key. Okay, there we go. Level Island Extra 4 Dim Signal. Yep, this is just like one of the levels we did in the last episode. It was actually one I really like. Oh look, ice! So the first thing we should do is just take this is out of the cog as stop, because we don't need a cog that just stops us. There's no point. And we will put is right here instead because we want that is to go above win. So now just say robot is move. And now we wait for him to put the is there and stop him from moving. So now it says ice is win. There is not even ice in the map, in the level, so we have to use and statement. We need to make cog push, so we'll bring the is and the push up here to cog, and we'll put it right in front of the and say cog is move. Okay, then push it because it's over there. So now we have rock and ice is win. Now we need another and to make flag and rock and ice is win because that'll make flag is win, and we do have a flag. But how are we gonna get this and over there? Alright guys, so I'm actually, it's a different day, and I'm continuing this recording. I didn't have time to finish this video yesterday, recording it, but I do have time today, so I'll still be able to do daily uploads, and I was kind of worried about that. But yeah, let's just get back into the video, I guess. So, I was stuck on this one, because we only have a robot and a cog to push things over, yet there's 3 gaps over there on the right that we need to fill. Oh, I don't want to do that. So that's the problem with this one. So I guess I'll just keep thinking. I think we don't need the stop block, and we don't really need this push block either. We only need it to push things in place. But what I'm thinking is that if we put stop back here where it needs to go in order to get in front of win, and we put this and right here because and needs to get over there, as long as that isn't 2 gaps, then we might be able to just send the robot over. So let's see how that goes. So he'll go over there. Okay, yeah, so we need another block, because you see he turns around, he'll come back. If we have one more block there in place, then everything will be good. So we need another block there. So if we actually make the robot and the cog the same, so if we make 2 robots, then we'll only need to use one of these text to control both of them. And that way we can use the other text next to the stop so that the robot will turn around. If that doesn't make sense, I'll just show you. So we'll restart, and right here where it says cog is stop, I'm just gonna go ahead and say cog is robot. So now they're both robot. Then I'll go ahead and push this text back, and now we can push the robots. And the first thing we want, like what we actually want there to be, is and, because we want to say ice and wind. And then the 2 other blocks we can use to put in front of it are going to be stop and cog. These aren't going to do anything, but they're going to make it so that the robot turns around and doesn't push and past where ice and wind is, if that makes sense. So now we push this robot where we need it to go. We're just going to have this robot go up and down right there. Just really focus on this one robot for now. And so now we'll make the robot move. So robot has moved, and now we'll have him go over there. So yeah, now it says ice and wind, and then the robot will just turn back around. And now we're back with 2 robots. Okay, good. So that worked out. And now we gotta work out the next spot. So we're gonna use this robot, and we just need to simply get the and over there, because that'll say rock and ice is wind. Now we need to get the second robot, because these will have to move at the same time, because otherwise the and will go past where it needs to be. So this one actually needs to take is. So we'll put that here, and then put them in position, and have them move. And that should be it. So now it says flag is rock and ice and wind, and now I could just go to the flag. That was interesting. I feel smart after doing that one. Level Island Extra 5 Dungeon. Alright, this is similar to the prison level. So can't we just do the same thing we did last time? Oh no, we don't have Kiki as push this time. I have an idea. We have 2 Izzes. So would it, like, we might be able to bring this down. Because now Kiki is me. But then I could turn back into Baba. Then I could bring this Izz down. And I could say Kiki again. Oh my gosh. So that's how you get this down. And then we can easily get it across. But I'm pretty confident we had to move that down, because I can't think of anything else to do. How about we just say Kiki is you and Baba is you? And I feel like I want Kiki to be up there in the top right corner right here, right? Like how we did last time. Yeah, this will work. Oh no, that won't work. Because when I move that, Kiki's not there anymore. Or you know what, we can just move this over again. Then say Kiki is you, then we can have him in the corner. We do that, and then after we push that, Kiki's in the corner. Oh, but that's gonna set him to Baba. Okay, we got him in the corner. Then we could push that down. And then we just say Kiki is you again. And we push that down. And now we just need something to be win, so let's just not become Kiki, and we'll say wall is win. Now wall is win, I can win. So this is level Island 6, Evaporating River. The last level we're gonna do today. It says Baba is you, wall is stop, water is sink, water is hot, cog is push and melt, and school is defeat. So cog is push and melt. That means since the water is hot and the cog is melt, that means the cog will melt in the water, which is surprising, but yeah. First off, we can just say water's not sink, and then I can pass through. Yeah. And now that we're over here, we can push this cog. Don't know why we want to, but we can. I think our goal is to be able to push stuff through these schools. One example would be the cog. Oh wait, yeah, the cog is melt. But I think we need to push like 3 different items into the schools, because then if we push them again, or I guess 4 different items, because then if we push them again, flag will be pushed into flag is win. So things that we can already push over into the schools would be water is sink. I could push every single word into the schools. But I think I'm needing to get this cog over here as the 4th item. But the thing is that the cog melts in the water, because water is hot down here. And then up here it says cog is push and melt. I don't see any way we can actually change these. Alright guys, I'm really having trouble with this level. So it starts out like this with water is sink. you can't go here because, well, water or sink. And once you go to this side, after pushing is out of water or sink, so that's not sink anymore, you can't get this cog over because the cog is melt and water is hot. And neither of those things you can change. Water is always hot and cog is always melt. Like, there's literally nothing I can do to affect these. I thought of the prison level, maybe like pushing it inside text and stuff like that. But no, that can't be done. And you have school's defeat. I was thinking of making water a school, but I've tried that. What that does is makes it so I can push it through here, the cog, because there's schools right here and they won't kill the cog, but I won't be able to pass through. And even if I try to turn the schools like back into water, I can't, because I can't push this defeat out of the way. And the only way I can push this flag into win is if I get 4 objects to put in each of these schools. So I would put the cog right here and then push it, and I wouldn't die when I actually pushed everything into flag as win. So I like watched part of the solution, and they did exactly what I'm about to show you right here. They got rid of water right there, and they have is sink, but that's all I watched, and I don't even know if they pushed this over here. So that's gonna be like my hint, and I'll see if I can figure it out from here. I think I see. If we say cog is sink, I actually don't know what to do here, but I'm saying maybe if like we say cog is sink, we could like get rid of one of these schools or something. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think of that. But I could just say flag is win. What the heck? That's okay. That was kind of a big hint, knowing that I had to make it so it crossed. Ah, that's so crazy. Every single time I see a solution, I'm just so surprised I didn't figure it out myself. I had to watch a video. Second time I had to cheat. But look at that, we did all the other levels pretty much ourselves. I think the other level, yeah, we had to cheat on was prison, which is level 11. So these are the 2 levels we had to cheat on so far. And they're right next to each other. Maybe we can leave them there. But yeah, we completed this world. So I think that's a good ending for this episode. Look at that, there's 2 flowers. So we actually just need 1 more big flower in order to get into this gate. So that's exciting. We can actually already choose where we want to go. We can go to Temple Ruins or Forest of Fall. I'm probably going to go to Temple Ruins just because it's the actual next one. It's 3 compared to the other one being 4. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.